Today I'm going to take you on a journey into the unknown. This is not just any story, but a real ghost story, experienced by someone who never believed in the supernatural. Until it was too late. It all started with an innocent vacation. Emily and her friends had rented a secluded cabin deep in the woods, far away from the noise of the city. It was supposed to be a weekend of fun, a chance to disconnect. But what they didn't know was that this cabin held a dark secret. A secret buried deep in the shadows of its past. The first night went as planned: laughter, stories by the fire, and a few too many drinks. But that night, Emily felt something strange. She woke up around 3 a.m., feeling a presence. At first, she thought it was one of her friends playing a prank. But the room was cold. Colder than it should have been. She felt a pressure on her chest, like something or someone was watching her. As her eyes adjusted to the darkness, she saw it. A figure, barely visible, standing at the corner of the room. It was tall, its features hidden in the darkness. But its eyes. Those glowing eyes pierced right through her. Frozen with fear, Emily tried to scream, but no sound came out. The figure slowly moved closer, its breath cold against her skin. Just when she thought she couldn't take it anymore, the figure vanished as suddenly as it appeared. Shaken and terrified, Emily convinced herself it was just a nightmare. But the next morning, one of her friends, Sarah, looked pale and distant. "Did you see it too?" Sarah whispered. Emily's heart sank. She wasn't alone. As the days went on, the strange occurrences became impossible to ignore. Footsteps echoed through the halls at night, doors creaked open on their own, and that feeling, the cold, oppressive presence hung in the air. The friends tried to laugh it off, but deep down, they knew something was wrong. Very wrong. On the final night, they decided to confront it. Armed with nothing but their courage, they stayed up, determined to catch a glimpse of whatever was haunting them. And then, just after midnight, it happened. The temperature dropped, the lights flickered, and a deafening silence fell over the cabin. The figure appeared again. But this time, it wasn't just watching. It spoke. Its voice was a low, guttural whisper: "Leave this place, or you will never leave." Without a second thought, they ran. They didn't stop until they were miles away, the cabin now a distant memory. They never spoke of what happened that night, but one thing was certain: they would never return. So was it real? Was there something truly haunting that cabin? Or was it just their minds playing tricks on them? You decide. But remember, the next time you're in a place that feels off, when the air grows cold and the shadows seem to move on their own, listen closely. You might not be as alone as you think. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more spine-chilling stories. Sleep tight, if you can.